Good day, everyone. I am Mr. Garth Reed, Student Ambassador in the University of Technology Jamaica and Mathematics Teaching and Training in the School of Mathematics and Statistics. Today we'll be looking at a CAPE Pure Mathematics Unit 2 question on the Module 1 of the syllabus, which is Complex Numbers and Calculus 2, and the topic is Logarithmic Differentiation. So here we have a question which says find g prime of x when g of x is equal to x squared minus 1 raised to the power of ln x. All right, so we'll be using logarithmic differentiation. So let us begin. All right, so they gave us g of x is equal to x squared minus 1 raised to the ln of x. All right, so we're using logarithmic differentiation. So I will begin by applying the natural logarithm to both sides of the equation. All right, in other words, I will have the ln of g of x, and that is equal to the ln of x squared minus 1 raised to the ln of x. All right, so I will now use a law of logarithm here. All right, so let me put it in blue for you. Now recall, all right, if you have n multiplied by the logarithm of a, then that is equal to the logarithm of a to the power of n. All right, that is the rule that I'll be using here. So in other words, what I can do is carry down the power. All right, so I will now have the ln of x times ln of x squared minus 1. Good. All right, so we have now applied the natural log to both sides and simplified. Now we're going to begin differentiation. So we're now going to differentiate both sides of the equation with respect to x. So when I differentiate ln of g of x, all right, so recall, if you're given the logarithm, all right, let's say ln of some function of x, then that is going to be equal to f prime of x, all right? That's going to be f prime of x. It's going to be f prime of x, and you're going to divide that by the original function, which is f of x, all right? So let's go. So we have the ln of g of x, all right? So we differentiate the ln of g of x, we will get g prime of x, and we're going to divide that by g of x. All right, that's the original function, g of x, and that is equal to, now, if you look on the right-hand side of the equation, you will recognize that we have a product, right? I hope you can see that. We have a product. So we're going to apply the product rule. So just to remind you what the product rule says, it says if I have d by dx of u times v, that is equal to v times du by dx plus u times dv by dx. All right, so you're multiplying ln x by ln of x squared plus x squared minus 1. So what you will have is v, which is the ln, all right, which is the ln of x squared minus 1, and you're multiplying that by the derivative of ln of x, all right? Multiplying by the derivative of ln x plus u, which is the ln of x, all right? And you're multiplying that by the derivative of ln of x squared minus 1. Okay, so that is what we have. We just need to ensure that we simplify, all right? Now remember, our aim is to get g prime of x. So we're going to simplify the right-hand side first. So we still have g prime of x divided by g of x on the left-hand side of the equation. All right, and that is going to be equal to, when you differentiate ln of x, you should remember that we're supposed to get 1 over x. All right, so what we have is 1 over x multiplied by ln of x squared minus 1. So what you will get is the ln, all right, you will get the ln of x squared minus 1 divided by x. All right, good. Plus, you are differentiating the ln of x squared minus 1. So remember now that we have to differentiate the x squared minus 1, which will give us 2x, all right, and divide that by the original function, which is x squared minus 1. So what we have is the ln of x being multiplied by 2x divided by the original function, which is x squared, all right, x squared minus 1. All right, so what we have is g prime of x divided by g of x, and that is equal to the ln of x squared minus 1 divided by x plus 2x ln of x, and I'm dividing that by x squared minus 1. Okay, that is what we have. So remember now our aim is to find g prime of x, all right, g prime of x, which is right here. So in order to get g prime of x alone on the left-hand side, what I'm going to do is multiply both sides of that equation by g of x, all right? Multiply both sides of the equation by g of x. So what you will get now is g prime of x, all right? So therefore, g prime of x is going to be equal to the ln of x squared minus 1, and you are dividing that expression by x, plus 2x ln of x, and you are going to divide that expression by x squared minus 1, and you're multiplying this, all of this by g of x. All right, now remember that g of x that gave us in the question is x squared minus 1 raised to the power of ln of x. All right, and that is our solution. All right, so we just found g prime of x using logarithmic differentiation. If this video was helpful for you, please ensure to like the video, all right, subscribe to the channel, and also share the video with your friends. I am Mr. Garthreed, student ambassador in the University of Technology Jamaica and mathematics teacher in training in the School of Mathematics and Statistics. I thank you for joining.